You guys asked and I'm delivering. These are 10 of my favorite affordable cologne fragrances for the summer of 2025. Now, all of these fragrances I actually wear. No brands are paying me to promote these products. I just like them and can appreciate them for what they are. An affordable way to smell great in the summertime, and who needs anything more than that? If you want to find any of these fragrances, they will be in the description below. And again, I'm not affiliated with these brands to sell them to you. I don't even care if you buy them. I just want you smelling good for the summer. No excuses.
I can smell.
Let's get on to the first one. The first one, you guys probably already know I was going to talk about this, so let's get it out the way. This is Afnan's Trothy Blue, one of my favorite summertime fragrances in my collection. It is a clone of Bulgari's Tigar. I just love the DNA of Tigar, and not only can you smell like Tigar for literally like $40 Canadian, but it's incredibly accurate too. So with this one, you're getting kind of this champagne bubbly type of grapefruit citrus combination with some musk, some ginger and woods, perfectly balanced. The only difference from this in Tigar is the opening is a slightly more scattered opening. So picture the notes are a little bit more wide open, and then as soon as it dries down, it becomes tightly knit like Tigar. Tigar's perfumery is more balanced. This is cheaper and more affordable. Quiet on set, plane. I gotta call air control. This plane's out of control above my head right now. Unacceptable. Don't they know Chad Secrets is filming right now? Come on. If you have not checked out Afnan Trothy Blue, you seriously need to, because this is really, really good. It gives you energy in the summer. In fact, just as good as I remembered. It's time to dust all these fragrances off and start wearing them, because summer's here. It's 29 degrees Celsius today, and I'm turning into an actual lobster. Let's get on to the next one. This next one, you guys know me to hype up as well. This is Rasasi Hawas Ice. So with this one, you're getting a fruity plum. You're getting a bunch of citrus from lemon and bergamot, but you're also getting apple and you're getting musk, but a very prominent mint with toned down spices. Now, this is not directly a clone. It's kind of more of an inspiration on the kind of Paco Rabanne Invictus DNA, but this is kind of its own thing now. Like, I wouldn't even consider this a clone fragrance anymore. Some people may be thrown off on how musky this fragrance is. That's kind of what make people bow out, or the fact that it's very, very sweet. But I just think that this is super attractive. Almost sprayed myself in the eye there. And honestly, it just gives me a nice, energized feel in the summertime. Super affordable as well. And that's why I like to wear it. And honestly, look at the bottle. I think that the presentation is quite nice. Like, this color combination is better than any other version of Hawas, in my opinion, that is. Okay, and this next one, I know someone's gonna say another clone that's better than this, but I genuinely don't care. This is the one I like to wear. And this is very, very close, and it doesn't need to get any closer than this. This is Ophidian's Mango Bliss, and it is a clone of Stefan Humbert Lucas's God of Fire, which I do own, by the way, so don't tell me I'm wrong. With this fragrance, you're getting some mango, lemon, a little bit of a fresh, spicy feel, some ginger, red berries, and a little bit of florals. When I originally smelt this fragrance, it blew me away just because of how nice it smells. It's kind of, think about like a bubblegummy kind of mango scent. It's not the most masculine scent profile in the world, but again, it is an inspiration of a very, very highly hyped clone fragrance right now that everyone is talking about, and you're getting it for probably a tenth of the cost. I'm not even kidding. Like, I bought this one from a guy secondhand, and I think I paid around 290 Canadian dollars for a 50 ml. This is as close as I need to get. Now, I did lose the cap, okay, because it's broken. This bottle presentation is not the best, but the scent profile to it is super addicting, and honestly, one of the best summertime fragrances in my collection. The only difference I would say between this and God of Fire is that this has a little bit more of a sugared, sweet mango, and then God of Fire is a little bit more of a natural, realistic mango. That's really the only difference, okay? Another hyped clone fragrance that I actually think is worth the hype. This is French Avenue's Aether Extrate, which I recently added to my collection, and I gotta say, I completely understand the hype behind this and can totally see why any influencer is talking about it. But I think that this is a spot-on Parfums de Marly Greenly clone. So with this, you get green apple, you get bergamot, you get musk, a little bit of an oak mossy feel, which gives it a lot of greenery. But you also get mandarin orange. In the bottle presentation, I mean, look at this. Like, they stepped up their game here. I'm not even kidding. Like, this feels premium quality. And on top of that, watch this atomizer. I literally think it's traveling to the end of the parking lot. Some people are gonna say that the performance to this is garbage. Well, just be happy you didn't pay for Parfums de Marly Greenly, which has pretty much the exact same amount of performance as this, and it's 10 times more expensive. So, I mean, pick your battles here, guys. If you're gonna get a clone fragrance of a fresh fragrance that has bad performance, what can you expect? Do you expect it to be beast mode? No, it's a clone of a fragrance that doesn't really perform well. So, guys, set your expectations accordingly. Come on. No, I'm just kidding. Now this next one is a clone fragrance of an insanely overexpensive, overhyped fragrance, in my opinion. And this is a clone of Louis Vuitton Imagination. And this is Zamaya's Mazaaj Infused. Again, with this, you're gonna probably see someone say another clone's better, but this is my personal pick because it's 90-something+% accurate, and that's all I really need. And honestly, I like having this over Imagination because I didn't have to pay that ginormous price tag for no reason. So with this, you get citrus, neroli, a little bit of a tea note, and ambroxan, a little bit of ginger as well. This is fresh, clean, relaxing. Honestly, it's like perfect for a high heat fragrance, or let's say going to the gym when your body heat is just gonna be super high. Mazaaj Infused is kind of this type of fragrance. And same with Louis Vuitton Imagination. It's not the most complex. You're not gonna smell super unique, but you will smell good. And that's really what that does. So I'm totally set with having Zimaya Mazaaj Infused because I think that it gets as close as I would really want to anyways for a fraction of the price, and it's affordable, trust me. And you're just gonna smell clean. You don't need to smell like a fragrance. It just smells clean. And that's maybe why people like it. Speaking of fragrances that people like, this one is going to be hard to like because it is a clone of a very hard to digest niche fragrance. And this is Lattafa's Atlas, one I recently added to my collection as well. This is a clone of Megamare. It's kind of a sea salty aquatic feel, vodka drink, kind of almost like an animalic leathery note. Now, like I said, it's not for everyone. This is very not mass appealing. Like if there was a spectrum of mass appealing, this is at the very top. Like avoid if you want compliments because it's strangely unique in the sense that it combines those things together. But with this, you're getting insane performance. Like it doesn't go away until you shower. And also on top of that, you only need like 2 to 3 sprays and this stuff is lasting all day. I'm getting blinded by the sunlight and I can feel my skin burning right now. So smash that thumbs up and subscribe because I'm risking my life out here for you guys. I do feel a little cheated because they didn't fill this all the way down to the bottom. Like I feel like it's like shrinkflation going on here, but it is what it is. It is what it is. You're still getting an affordable fragrance for a very good price instead of Orto Parisi's Megamere, which is a 30 ml bottle and is probably a couple $100. What is a mass appealing niche fragrance is Creed's Millésime Impérial, and you can smell like that for way less money by just picking up. Club de Nuit Milestone is such a good summer fragrance, guys. Originally, when I smelt this, I was blown away with how accurate this fragrance actually gets. So with this fragrance, you get some red kind of berry scent profile, but it's also aquatic and salty, but you're also getting some musk, some ambergris, stuff like that smelling in the background, a little bit of a floral scent profile, but the main characteristic to this is this kind of photorealistic red berry smell that sits on the top of aquatic sea notes. So this is just a kind of high quality smelling everyday summer fragrance. It's not anything borderlining like mind-blowing or anything like that. Neither is Creed Millésime Impérial, but I think that this is just kind of one of those attractive, set you in the good mood type of fragrances that everyone needs in their collection. And you can smell like Creed's Millésime Impérial for literally 1/10 of the cost. So you're not going wrong with this one. You're not going to waste any money. This is a good, affordable alternative. Now this next one, I got to apologize because when I originally smelt this, I was not that impressed. As time went on, this one just got so much better. And it's not really a clone. This is Afnan's 9 PM Rebel. Why do I like this fragrance? Because it is a very concentrated scent profile of my favorite fruit in existence, pineapple. So the pineapple to this is incredibly realistic smelling, like almost like you get one of those containers full of pineapple and you're just like opening it and it just gives that like very heavy pineapple smell. On top of that, it's a little bit more sweetened. There is a caramel note in here. The one thing I would say about this fragrance, and one thing I was not too impressed by, is that when it came out, this was like $70 Canadian. I think now it's like $40 or less. And for that price, it's an absolute steal because you're getting not only a very photorealistic, refreshing, relaxing pineapple scent, but it is also slightly sweetened up, but you're also getting insane performance. For a summertime fragrance, if you want a good performer, you got the Chad Secret stamp of approval on this one because this one does not go away. I'm not kidding. The performance to this is legendary. This is just good stuff and it's affordable, so check it out if you haven't already. And you know what? That is why I stopped doing first impressions as much because especially on clone fragrances, like I can just be completely wrong or change my opinion after like 3 weeks after it's matured a little bit. Some fragrances, you just need to let them sit before the true potential comes out. And especially with clone fragrances, guys, you need to let them sit. It just changes it completely. Now, this next one is a clone of an extremely overexpensive fragrance brand. This is a clone of Roja's Elysium, and this is Fomo's Fragheads Asylum. Kind of has a weird name, but I think the bottle looks pretty nice. This is actually Fragrance Brand's clone brand, which is insane that they even did that. I think it's pretty funny. The Fomo line actually has some very high quality clones clones. And this is one of the stunners for summertime that I actually really like to wear too, because it smells very accurate to what Roja Dove's fragrance is. So the main notes to this is grapefruit, lemon, and pink pepper. That's what you get a lot of, but you do get a woody kind of muskiness in the background. This is just so much fresher, so much smoother for the summertime. The one thing I like about this fragrance too is the performance is pretty good. I haven't actually done full testings of Roja Elysium, but when I did wear it, I didn't really get the best performance. This is kind of the same, but again, cheaper, and you're getting still pretty good performance. The opening is actually quite loud, and it does sit on your skin for a very good amount of time. This one also got better with time, surprisingly more smooth. I also noticed a little bit more depth come out than just citrus and pink pepper. The woods and earthiness came out, and the musk was kind of more well blended. I don't know what it is with clone fragrances and needing to sit, but you know what is not a clone fragrance? The only non-clone in this video, but I just threw it in this video because I needed you guys to just try it and trust me and trust my judgment on here, and knew that this would get a lot of views. So I really just wanted you guys to see this fragrance. This is called Mugler's Cologne Flyaway. So what this is a balance of grapefruit in cannabis, but you're also getting a little bit of musk. The cannabis doesn't make you smell like you just smoked one outside of your high school in the parking lot and got sent to the principal's office. No, this is a little bit more complex than that. It almost smells like a peppered greenery. This is one of the best grapefruit fragrances in my collection because it's so photorealistic. The reason I like this one too, super affordable, cheaper than the fragrances I featured in this video, but you're getting very, very high quality, super relaxing, super refreshing smelling. Just, I want to sit and relax type of feel to it. So that's what this fragrance is. So that was 10 of my favorite clone fragrances, even though the last one wasn't, for the summertime. I want you to let me know in the comments below what your favorite clone fragrance is for the summer, because it will also help someone out. It's you guys contributing to the community. Let people know, put people on in the comments below to your favorites. Let me know if you disagree with any of my choices here. Now, if you guys like clone fragrances, definitely check out this video right here where me and Chad from A Gentleman's Journey go over some of my new favorite clone fragrances in my collection. Thanks for watching, enjoy your summer, and I'll see you over there. Wow, that cut is working. I lost so much size, but it is what it is.